On this section of our journey, we left Apsley and carried on towards Cassiobury Park, where the temperatures were up in the 40s. We then carried on to Rickmansworth, where we stopped for 5 days before continuing on and ending up in Uxbridge. Again, we're going through Hemel Hempstead. We've come down to 3 locks and we're heading for Cassiobury today. But these are interesting flats, obviously designed with a view. Chris, as usual, bless her, is working the lock. Although we've had a couple of boats come the other way, so hopefully most of them should be in our favour. Realising it, we are now on a river section. Wasn't aware of that until we found this weir. It was a bit confusing too because we didn't know quite which way to go, but the lock saved the day, so that's the way we go. But it looked pretty here. Yeah, that'll do us, Chris. I love that place. Just ahead is the busy M25, so once we go under this, we're in what's known as Greater London. It's considered the perimeter of the City of London. It's one of the busiest motorways in the UK, and it's affectionately known as the biggest car park in the UK because of the queues of traffic that end up on it. Well, it's currently 30 degrees inside AmyJo at the moment, but it's at least 38 outside. We found by shutting the blinds, shutting the curtains, taking the porthole glass out really helps keep the interior cool. We could do with a bit more of a breeze, but unfortunately there isn't one, although there is a few rustles of leaves occasionally. But Smudge is out there with an open cratch cover, and hopefully they're keeping cool up that end. Me, I've been busy over the last couple of days doing the vlogs, trying to catch up on them because I'm so far behind, and we're just sitting it out at the moment. Outside feels a bit like a pressure cooker at the moment. That's an interesting picture. I could turn that the other way. You know, like I used to do on the Batman programmes when they're climbing up the side of the buildings. Yeah. I wonder if that. Well, I might try that when I edit it. See how that works. But as you can see by the reflections in the water, there is very, very little wind out here. So it's like sitting in a pressure cooker at the moment. So a really strange night this evening. It's about 8 o'clock, and yes, it's raining, and we've heard a few thumbles of thunder, or even rumbles of thunder. But it's just a strange yellowy light compared to there, which is just dark grey sky. Probably due to the fact that the sun is setting over there and it's just illuminating the cloud. But it's quite a sky. Well, another day, another lock. This is lock 78. It's known as the Iron Bridge lock, and we're right in the middle of Cassiobury Park now. We've got this lock to do, and then at the next lock there's a water point. We need water, so we're going to be filling up from there. But enjoy the cruise, folks. You can tell we're near in London because we're starting to get near houseboats now. That's nice, like that. Yeah. Right alongside where AmyJo's moored at the moment are a series of lakes. This is one of those lakes, so we're just taking Smudge for his walk around the lake. Well, it seems whenever we set off on a journey, every morning, within minutes, we're in a lock. So now we're continuing now down to Denham is our destination today, unless of course we find somewhere really nice to moor. It was lovely being moored in Rickmansworth. We really enjoyed it there, but it's time to move on.
It said watch out for the gorilla.
I think it's a monkey. It was something in its day, but it would make a great houseboat for someone. And that's what you call a conservatory. Today's weather's been welcomed by someone. This little fella is having a nice drink from the droplets on the hatch. Looks like, folks, this is where HS2 now is going to cross the canal. They're building a bridge here, as you can see. A lot of work going today. The bridge has swung out the way, but this is a temporary road bridge with the construction work going on. Still, pilings are still going in, as you can see, the shutter in there.
Just walked up from the canal. It's always uphill whenever you walk anywhere from the canal to get anywhere. It's a lovely mural on that building. There's quite a lot of police presence for some reason today. And then I'm walking up that way. Very busy place. Inside the market square. see all the usual shops. A little market and a roof house. Cobbled streets. So we have loads of shops in here. Pandora, accessories, prayers. Loads of them again. Well, the problem I'm going to have in a minute is how to get back to the boat. Because I've just been walking and walking. Just loads. And it goes on. I'm not walking up that way anymore. I think I'll start to head back down this way. Heading back. Lots of buses, lots of activity going on. Police station, Crown Court, Magistrate Court's all over there. But I'm walking back down there. And obviously the planes fly quite low. I think we're quite near Heathrow here. Crown and Treaty pub, advertising lunch and drink for £8.50. Doesn't sound too bad. Oh, we have several boats now in front of us, I think. There was only two. But hey ho, I'm on my way back and get some lunch. Got me a cup of tea this time.
She got a cup of tea this time, yeah. That's even before we start. Right, that's it for this one, folks. We packed a lot into this one. We've actually packed about a week's worth of cruising in, purely because we want to get down.
We want to get on the Thames.
The exciting stuff, not just your standard cruising that we've been doing day in, day out. We want you to see the Thames while it's still fresh in our memories as well. But to be fair on this one, there was a lot of travelling on that. We did at Hemel Hempstead, or Apsley as it's called there. All the way down through Cassiobury Park, which was really nice. We didn't see a lot of that, but we then stopped at Rickmansworth, didn't we?
Yeah, Rickmansworth. I enjoyed that, and so you didn't see all of it from the videos. I walked into town several times, and the lakes, and there were speedboats when they're on the lakes that we could hear from the boat. Actually,
there was a hedge between us and the lake, and the boats were coming literally right up to the hedge. Yeah. So. That was fun, wasn't it? And then from there we went on and we ended up at Uxbridge. We weren't going to stop at Denham, as I said in the video, but it wasn't very nice.
We were right on top of the lock landing. The only mooring left was the lock landing, and we didn't want to stay there.
And the internet wasn't very good, and Fishless Clive, one of our live viewers, wasn't happy.
So we moved to get a bit better signal. Not a lot, but a bit.
Not a lot, but yeah. So we ended up in Uxbridge. So that's it for this one, and next one takes us down into London and into the Paddington Isle. And Paddington itself, so that's something to look forward to. We thoroughly enjoyed that.
Did we see the bear? I think we did see.
We did see the bear.
We did see Paddington Bear there.
Yeah, there's a photo of us hugging him actually. So until next time, folks, thanks for watching. Do give us a thumbs up and keep your comments coming, please. Glad to hear that you're liking the new intro. There's one or two that don't.
Can't please everybody.
No, but the majority of you like the new intro, so we'll keep it. And we'll keep going. And we'll see you next time on Life on Board AmyJo.
That's it.
Bye.
Bye.